What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Kava today. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it. Okay, I'm not going to explain what this indicator is too much. If you want to look it up, you want to understand it, type in LRO, logarithmic regression oscillator, on YouTube, and you can learn about it yourself. Blue technically means downtrend, green means uptrend. Just think about that, right? Reversion here would imply that we're reverting from the downtrend and coming back up, at least a little reversion. It doesn't mean that we have to form an uptrend and move up immediately, but it certainly would suggest that we are, maybe going to test that, right? Come up to this invalidation level. If we could break that, then we are in an uptrend, but we haven't broken above that. In fact, before we even got to this level, we have a bearish reversion here, which likely suggests we go lower. I'm talking about Kava today because unlike a lot of cryptos, you actually held up rather well, and this was a coin that we were talking about a lot, and I have a little bit of Kava myself. I forget who it was. I'd give you a shout out, whoever it was that pointed it out to me. I remember your name, man. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I'm just forgetting. 42 point. Was it Hoshi? Hoshi, was it you? I think it was Hoshi. I'm pretty sure it was Hoshi. 42. Yeah, shout out to Hoshi. What's up, brother? 42.2 cents right now. What I love about Kava, you guys, is while the rest of the market's having a terrible time, Kava, you're just chilling. Like, you're really not at too much lower of a price than you were whenever we were talking about it. You know what I mean? Like, it's held up very well. I feel like the highest price that I talked about it at was like 47 cents. And it did go up a little bit after that. Or was it here? I think I started, maybe it was here. I can't remember whenever I started talking. When did I start talking about Kava? Let's see. Kava. February 2nd. Okay. So it was all the way back here. No way. No, I had to have talked. It says February 2nd. I might have not invested in it yet. I must have talked about it, but not, because I definitely invested in it later. Anyways, guys, we're at 42.2 cents now, holding up well versus the rest of the markets. At least I think you are. You're down 2.2% today, while Bitcoin itself, BTC USD, is down, let's see, you're down almost 6%. This is a good indication. I think that this thing is going to do really well for itself. Whenever it does come time to break out, right, you've got an overall double bottom right here, right, on the charts. From this low to that low there, it's a double bottom, nice double bottom, coming in at prior areas of resistance and somewhat of an area of support. If we look at this chart on something that's not as much of a headache to look at, I was just using it for the short-term stuff real quick. Looking at it here on a monthly basis. Nope, we're not going to look at it on Coinbase. We're going to look at it on crypto. There we go. From last cycle's high to the current bear cycle low that we had in August of 2024, you've interacted with your 236, and any time on any fib scale, no matter what the time frame is, it's like 95% of the time, guys, high to low. When you get above your 236, you will not go lower until you hit the 382 at least. So I'm not saying that Kava can't go lower. I'm just saying that if it were to go lower than 24.699 cents, it would at least have to interact with $1. And it's at 42 cents now. So that's not bad. That's actually not bad at all. And by the way, oftentimes with the 382 on your first interaction, and this would be the first interaction. Yes, you interacted with it here, but that was before the fib retracement range was completed. Since the low, this would be your first interaction right here. So with that in mind, high to low here again. I just had to delete everything. It's very common with the first interaction to go just a little bit above it. Well, if we look back, what's just above it? These prior areas of resistance, prior areas of support even, and resistance. So something just above $1, if not right there at $1, would likely be where you go to over the coming weeks, I would say. Certainly, I think halfway in March, if not by the halfway point in March, maybe later in March. But I wouldn't be surprised if over the coming weeks, like over the next 2 weeks or so, maybe 3 weeks, that you go up to about 98 cents and beyond. When it comes time to going higher, and I would assume that you don't stop there. I would assume that inevitably you work your way higher and see new all-time highs. I think you will see new all-time highs. Your minimum target would be from here about a 58x. That's your minimum target, 58x. Maximum target could be something on the lines of like a 200x. And it's completely possible you don't stop there. You guys, Kava, if you're unaware, it's a layer 1 blockchain. I forget everything. I read a lot about the white paper, but at least I know that much, right? It's a layer 1 blockchain. It's been around at least for one bull cycle and one full bear cycle, and it's remained relevant. Not only that, you have a true double bottom on your cycle lows each time. Oh, wow. Hold on now. Hold up. It's kind of funny. Man, I put my laptop in high performance mode and it said, your laptop will drain in high performance mode. And it wasn't kidding, man. It wasn't kidding at all. That was really fast. But I was tired of it moving slow, so I decided to put it in there. At this double bottom here, I would really expect that this is a powerful signal. You don't see double bottoms like this. I shouldn't say that. I was going to say you don't see double bottoms like this that don't result in something phenomenal. It depends on how you react. Because right now it looks like a double bottom, but if you were to go lower, you would probably find obviously you're not going to have a phenomenal reaction. To confirm this as a low, to confirm that you're not going lower, what you need to do essentially is get above these highs here. Really, on a fib perspective, I would need you to get above the golden ratio, which is all the way at about, what is that, $2.33, $2.30. If you can get above $2.30, that will validate this low. But to me, I think getting above these highs here at like $1.20, that would validate it to me as well. You're at 42 cents now, looking like you're primed. I very much do believe that Kava, not only will it see targets that are here at about $24, but I think it could see targets even beyond $86 at a 457. Let's just say it's at a $500 million market cap. 500 million to get to a 100x would be a $50 billion market cap. Okay, $50 billion. It's not a small ask at all, but for a layer one blockchain that's already had one bull cycle, yeah, a $50 billion market cap is completely possible. And that's a 100x. So that would put you at about $41 right there. Just about there. You're 1414. So that's right in the smack dab middle of your zone. You could stop there. It's very common with the 1414 to go just a little bit above it. So you could stop somewhere, between 86 and $41, likely somewhere around 50 or $60. But if you go all the way up here, now we're talking about $100 billion. So $100 billion at $86, $100 billion in market cap valuation, $86 in price. That would both be a golden ratio point of resistance and then a psychological point of resistance at a $100 billion market cap too. This could be a really good area to find resistance. I'm not confident that you go to $100 and beyond. I accept it as a possibility, being that this is your second bull cycle and you're a layer one blockchain and you seem to have good support so far. I think it is possible that you could see a multi-$100 billion market cap, and if you were, you'd probably go, you'd probably go over $100. But I don't think that's going to happen. I could see it happening. It's a possibility. I accept it as a possibility in this realm of reality. But what I would expect, not what I accept as reality, what I expect to happen would be something between 41 bucks, 86 bucks. You might top right off at 86 bucks. I don't think you stop at 41. I think that you probably would go just a little bit above there, but something in between is the most likely. 86 has a very solid chance. 24 to me seems the least likely, but even that is like a 60x or like a 56x. So that's not bad at all. I think Kava is going to do well. I expect good things from it, you guys. I think that the last couple days, while the market's been having a tiff and Bitcoin and a lot of the top cryptos are dumping, this thing's holding up well, holding true to its double bottom here and looking phenomenal, holding support at prior areas of resistance here. It really does look good. So I think it's just a matter of time, matter of no time at all. You're going to break out and see some higher prices here. Probably more than like double, more than triple what you currently are. By the end of March, right? Something like that. That's what I would expect. So I got nothing else for you. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thank you all for being here. Take it easy. Bye-bye.